Good morning, and today I'm going to be making cheese scones. Okay, I don't have a selfie thing, so I've just put it up on my windowsill. So you'll just be looking at the bowl and all the ingredients pretty much. And okay, I'll get going. Okay. First you're going to need cheese, salt, butter, 2 eggs, hot water, bit of baking soda, milk, flour of course. Okay, so first of all I am going to put in a cup of flour. Okay, here's a cup. Well, it wasn't quite a cup. Your oven has to be preheated, so my oven is preheating to 180 degrees. You are going to need just pretty much a pinch of salt. So, a pinch of salt. That flour. This is your baking soda. So you're just going to need a pinch of this. Maybe a teaspoon. Yeah. Your eggs, make sure your eggs and your butter and your milk is all room temperature. Okay, here's my egg. Some people put the cheese in first and give it a mix around, but it all gets mixed all together. So 2 eggs, your butter, you're going to need a tablespoon or a teaspoon, depending on how much cheese you're using. Okay, yeah. So my cheese, I've got about 150 grams, so it's a cup and a half of cheese. Okay, so I'm just going to add the milk. So I think it's normally 4 teaspoons, so it's like two nips of the lid. Okay, the hot water, you add the hot water as you go. I just put 2 teaspoons in there. The cheese, so far probably half of the cheese already in. Okay, grate the spoon, crack the eggs and combine all together. You can add a little bit more flour if you need to, but you shouldn't. But if you do, just make sure that you don't put a whole cup. Make sure you just put little bits as you go, because you don't want it too floury and then it ends up being quite hard. You can put lemonade in it. I know a lot of people put lemonade in their cheese scones to make it nice and fluffy. I don't have lemonade, so I've just gone with the hot water. Okay, as you can see, oh sorry, didn't even notice. Okay, everything's mixed. Didn't need any more flour. Okay, as you can see, it's all combined perfectly. Okay, make sure you wash your hands too. So, people like baked scones. You can add more cheese in there if you like, but this is what I do. So here's my cheese. Here's the little scones. Big scone, little scone, medium scone. It all doesn't matter. If you don't like it like this, look, it's quite moist. If you want it a bit more stickier, you can add a bit more hot water. No, not milk or anything, just hot water. So it's really quite sticky and it's really perfect. Okay, I just roll it up. If you don't want to do that, you can just add it in, but that's just what I do. Okay, so your oven should be nice and hot. And you just got a pan to stick it on. And you stick it on the pan. Okay. I got a pan, but because I don't have one of those selfie thingies, it's just sitting on my windowsill. I'll place it when I hold the thing. Okay. It should make at least, I don't know, 9, but because mine are oversized, it's not going to make 9. It's going to make about 6. Just remember, it's still going to rise and get big and stuff like that, so don't be too worried if you don't have much. But if you make them a bit smaller than my ginormous ones, it's going to be awesome. Really good with a coffee or a tea. Put a bit of jam in the middle of it. I don't know, a lot of people do that. Okie dokie, move this out of my way. I am going to move the tray over. Okay, so you can grease it, put flour on it, anything you like on it. I'm just going to place a little bit of, just a little bit, not too much. Right. Okay. Just a little bit of flour, spread it out. Okay, so here is your scone. Stick it over. Just remember, it should be like 3 minutes. Depending on how your oven cooks, it should be about 3 minutes. But if your oven is really good and it cooks your food fast, then just half that to about 2 minutes. Or a minute and a bit, depending on how good your oven is, but 3 minutes is average. Okay, it's a hard and fast tutorial. Please check my other ones and like or whatnot, whatever you want to do. See, this is a normal size scone to everybody, so this will make quite a lot. But because I've gone over and above, you could always break it and, you know, double. But yeah, it's totally up to you. Just remember, the bigger they are, the longer they cook. Okay, so I'll just change it, make it a lot smaller, so I'm not sitting here for long. Okay. You got leftover cheese, you can just put it all over if you want. See, I don't got much left over, so yeah, better cut in a bit. Or you can stick it on when it's all done. Okay. I'm going to stick it in my already preheated oven for about 3 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Excuse me. Okay, so here are my scones. They are all nice and cooked, and the bottom cooked. It's not burnt or anything. It's just perfectly cooked all the way around. So that's awesome. Okay, if you want to have a look inside, just grab another knife. Okay, just quickly cut it. Look, it's all perfect, nice and cooked. Okay, you can put a bit of have it with a bit of a soup, put some jam, butter in it, anything. You can just eat it like this, it's perfectly fine. Thank you all for watching.